Okay, hi guys, it's Man Looks Like Eddie. It's me. And today I'm going to do a video about what I thought of Wes Anderson's new film, Isle of Dogs. And let me just say, it was incredible. Of course, he doesn't disappoint. It was just so good. There probably was a deeper meaning to this film. There's probably cultural references throughout that I don't know enough about to maybe have picked up on that much, but to maybe know that they were there. So sorry about that, I don't know all of my research and everything. I'm just going to tell you what I actually thought about the film. And basically, Wes Anderson is a master of film, you know, one of the masters, and this was stop motion, which is crazy. A lot of people say, why bother with stop motion anymore, because we have the greatest animation and CGI ever now, so what's the point in wasting time with little sculptures and taking a photo every millisecond? But it's worth it. It's a whole different atmosphere, different feel. It's definitely worth it, especially when Wes Anderson is doing it, because he takes it to a whole nother level. One of his other films was stop motion, that was Fantastic Mr. Fox, and the difference between them two, they're both PG rated movies, I think, but Fantastic Mr. Fox felt much more for kids. There were bits in it for adults, but it felt very much more for kids. And this one, it felt very gender neutral. Like, everyone in the cinema was enjoying it, and there was a range of ages and they were loving it. The film itself is set in a futuristic Japan, and it follows a young boy who flies out to Isle of Dogs, also known as Trash Island by the dogs who have been put there, and he goes to look for his pet dog that he misses terribly. The dogs have been banished because an illness has broken out called dog fever, I think, dog flu, something like that, in this dystopian Japan, and they blame the dogs, and they're like, get rid of the dogs. What happened to man's best friend? That line comes up. So good, like a really good cast too. I must say that Edward Norton's, the dog that he was doing the voice acting for, really suited him. I think all the dogs did, especially Scarlett Johansson's dog. She really suited that dog. Stop motion is crazy. A lot of time and effort has gone into that. They've had to make the little sculptures with all different facial expressions. They've got to make the most lavish of set designs and backdrops, which blew my mind. Especially the Trash Island was so elaborate and creative with how they made, like, I don't know, buildings out of the trash. There was like an igloo of kind of packets that were different coloured, so it was like stained glass with the light shining through. It looked beautiful. So much work and thought has gone into it, and of course it's Wes Anderson, so it has to be completely precise and perfect. But then on top of that is his cinematography, which is crazy. There's one shot where the dogs were kind of standing in a circle. It's towards the beginning of the film, and it goes from dog to dog to dog to dog, and the camera keeps whipping around. It just really worked well, and I just thought it was incredible. I can tell that I'm sounding a bit pretentious, I don't mean to. I just get really excited about talking about good films. I haven't actually gone to cinema in ages, but this was the first one I've seen, and it was just worth it. It was so good, so definitely go see it. It was witty and funny, like the dogs all have dog flu, so there's moments where they sneeze to the side, and the timing of the sneeze is just great. It's just funny. So good. This is all I have to say about it. So much went into it. They had like the writing on the screen, like the proper Japanese writing. The Japanese people would only speak in Japanese, and every now and then, like if it was someone on TV, someone would be at the side translating it into English. But otherwise, when a Japanese person was talking to a dog, they were talking Japanese. And even at one point, one of the dogs would turn to the camera and be like, I wish someone spoke his language, or something like that. And that was just hilarious, because it's like, we were all thinking that, what is he saying? None of us here can speak Japanese, as far as we know. But yeah, that's what I thought. Definitely go check it out. Bye guys, squeeze ya.